Welcome, traveler. Have your days fared harsh? Sit, warm yourself by the fire. Allow me to regale you with a story. The Raven's Roost. A man donned in loose cloth that hangs in tatters sits upon a wooden bench deep within an afternoon-dusted forest. Spring's touch graces the land with lively flora. He sighs heavily as he looks into his dirt-stained hands. Shaking his head, he causes his matted dark brown hair to shift. His gentle amber eyes close with a soft furrow of his brows. His lips tilt into a soft frown, causing his inch-long beard to shake. "Ah, what a life I have," he mutters in a low tone, ushering the words between ever so subtly parted lips. "To be a farmer is to be a slave." The man scrunches the left side of his lip. "Good job, Manny, old boy. You're here to the day you die." Manny shakes his head while looking past his hands and into the dirt below, covered with decaying leaves. He raises an eyebrow as he leans down an inch towards the ground. "What's this?" He reaches forth and disturbs a soft layer of leaves. Beneath that which was moved, faint tracks the size of an open fist appear to head towards the bench. The tracks look to be 4 finger-thick lines extending forth from a single location, 3 facing up, with 1 facing down. Manny's eyebrows gently pull together as he leans in closer, pulling himself off the bench as he does, and leans on his knees to closely inspect the mark. A voice slithers forth with a gentleman's tone. "Perhaps," it starts, causing Manny to jerk upwardly and peer back at the bench with widening eyes and a sudden draw of breath. "You'd like to look at the feet instead." Sitting on the bench appears a man dressed in a well-tailored black robe, except where a head should be, only the face of a raven peers forth with huge black eyes and a reaching beak, and extending out from under the robe lies 2 clawed feet with talons upon the ends of each. Manny scrambles up, taking many steps back as he breathes heavily. Who are you?" He half shouts, half exhales the words. "The Raven Man." The creature raises a hand, that which appears human in form, and offers a bow of the head. "The pleasure is all mine." His wide, black, void-filled eyes absorb Manny's attention. "What do you want?" He swallows hard as he takes another step back, finding his gaze unable to pry away from the drawing eyes. "To help you," the Raven Man says plainly. He reaches over and pats the empty area on the bench next to him. "You're dissatisfied, are you not?" "How do you know that?" Manny mutters as he continues staring. His shoulders subtly relax. "The forest is mine to wander, and within I have heard your cries of suffering. I pondered. I have a solution, I believe, that would suit us both." Manny slowly raises an eyebrow. "I'm listening." "I grow weary traveling these lands endlessly, so I think a change for me would be good, and so too for you." The Raven Man slowly rises. His beak subtly opens. "A switch. You remain here. I go there. Your job, I acquire." Manny blinks gently as his eyebrows twitch. I can't. I need to
Here
survive."
you will not thirst. You will not hunger. You will not age. Nor will you suffer. A peace, true and found, will be offered to you in return for what you give."
The Raven Man gently bows at the waist, though keeps its glistening eyes upon him.
"Surely you offer little in return for such peace. For moments ago you professed such words of suffering."
Manny frowns as he glances away, only to return his gaze a second later. "Peace?"
"You will never suffer ever the more within these woods."
The Raven Man rises into a full stand. "And you want to be a farmer?" Manny raises an eyebrow as his frown lessens.
"I want to know more beyond these woods. Your life would be a perfect choice for me."
Manny takes in a deep breath and softly sighs as he blinks. A subtle frown hangs on his lips. "All right, what do I have to do?"
"We shake on it."
The Raven Man takes a step closer and extends his hand. Manny looks down at the waiting fingers and, slowly, reaches out. As their flesh touches, the Raven Man grabs Manny's hand, pulls him in, and snaps open his mouth as he lunges forth. The Raven Man's dark, glistening eyes sparkle as Manny offers a faint whine before silencing a second later as is consumed in one bite.